Good afternoon again. Now that we're above freezing and we're kind of put this Arctic blast in the rear view mirror, I kind of want to take some time and compare it to 2021, which of course was one of the worst Arctic blasts that we've had on record. We spent the better part of 9.5 days below freezing back in February of 2021. That's one of the major problems, or why there were so many major problems across the area. With this round, we spent 89 hours in a row. That's almost 4 days, but not quite. About 3.75 if you want to be technical for how many days in a row we had below freezing there. With that round, we had 5 inches of snow. With this round, we had 1.5 inches, and it hardly stayed on the ground at all. In fact, it fell Monday morning and then was pretty much gone by Monday afternoon for most of you. And the coldest temp back in February of 21, well, that was 2 below. On February 16th, we reached 11. Back on January 15th, just a few days ago, and the lowest wind chill back in 2021 was -17, and 5 below zero was the lowest wind chill with this round. So yes, it was Arctic, it was cold, and it did cause problems with all the pipes and all that across North Texas, but the grid held and we're doing just fine, and we're moving on out, and it's back above freezing now. 42 at Love Field, and thankfully no more delays at the local airports due to the wintry weather or the cold or anything like that either. 35 is what it feels like outside. 43 out at DFW Airport, feels like 34. There is a decent breeze out there, but that breeze is out of the south. That's warmer air moving into North Texas. It's why overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, not nearly as cold as we've been the last several mornings. In fact, most of you will be above freezing. Still cold, yes, and still below normal, yes, but nothing as bad as we've been recently. And there could be a few places that briefly drop to freezing tomorrow morning, but most of you will be above freezing. Now with that wind though, it will feel like the 20s when you wake up tomorrow, so still need to bundle up, but it's better than what we've been recently. Highs tomorrow afternoon back near normal for DFW, 55, 56 or so. Low 50s a little farther to the north, upper 50s maybe touching 60 to the south, but we do have our next front arriving, and that front unfortunately is of Arctic origin and will bring much colder weather as we head into the weekend, and another one of these kind of rounds of temperatures well below freezing. 4 lows. These are our low temps Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and through Monday. 25 Friday, 20 on Saturday, 26 on Sunday. So if you've kept the pipes protected, if you've kept your plants protected as well, I know it's not below freezing tomorrow morning, but just kind of keep those precautions going right on through the weekend, because the temperatures are going to be well below freezing yet again. It'll warm up above freezing each and every afternoon. That's good. That's really good news for us, but we'll drop well below freezing during the overnight hours. And then it turns rainy next week. Here comes that cold front tomorrow, kind of tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night. Quick shot of Arctic air. No wintry weather with that one. We cloud up as we head into the late week time frame, but the rain holds off for the weekend. It's Sunday night into Monday. Some rain starts to move into North Texas. Monday's looking pretty rainy. Tuesday may end up being pretty rainy, and so does Wednesday as well. Another round of rain. There you go. Widespread rain across the area. And when it's all said and done, we could be looking around 2 inches of rain across most of North Texas between next Monday and Friday. And most of that probably going to fall Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But there's some indications some of those rain chances could continue into Thursday and Friday as well. Tonight, it's windy and not as cold, 33, and then tomorrow warmer and near normal. Enjoy it while it lasts, 56 for the high. There's what I was talking about. Friday, it's above freezing, but it is still cold, 35, and then above freezing Saturday and Sunday afternoon. So at least we get above freezing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but those morning lows will be well below freezing on those days. Next week, the concern is with rain, not with snow, as temps will be obviously way too warm. In fact, we may even hit 60 toward the middle part of that following week. The following weekend, the last weekend in January, looking pretty nice, pretty seasonable for a late January weekend, with mornings in the 40s, afternoon highs in the 50s, and a dry forecast for that following weekend as well.
Wow, that sounds